Hey, Lauren here, and now that I've had my Nintendo Switch for over a year, I've been getting some requests to make another video updating you on what I've been playing. I started out with 3 games, which I mentioned in my first Nintendo Switch video, which were Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey, and Just Dance. But over the last year or so, I've collected a bunch more games that I wanted to share with you. I got to the end of the story in Super Mario Odyssey, and I occasionally pop back in to look for more moons. I'm currently stuck in Breath of the Wild because I am terrible at sneaking around, and I have not been able to get the last of the 4 beasts as a result. I am sure that I will try again at some point because I absolutely loved that game. I've logged so many hours in Breath of the Wild to not go back and try again. But all of these other new games have been coming out, and so I've been playing with those instead. The game that I have been hands down most excited about, and you may know this if you follow me on social media or you've seen some of my videos in the past, but I got Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I had a really hard time choosing between Pikachu and Eevee. Most people had been encouraging me to get Eevee, but I ended up getting Pikachu instead just because I could not resist the nostalgia factor of going back and playing a Pokemon Yellow remake with Pikachu. There were a lot of other factors involved. It took me an extraordinarily long time to decide and actually pre-order this thing, but I got it and I love it. I knew I was going to like this game. I did not know how much I was going to absolutely adore it. Things that I am absolutely smitten with in this game are the art style and the fact that it's pretty 3D. I can get past the fact that you have to manually throw a Pokeball to catch Pokemon because you can see them before you try to catch them. I've played a lot of Pokemon games. I've played since I was 10 years old, and one thing that I've always hated is having to walk back and forth in the tall grass to find a specific Pokemon that pretty much never shows up. Looking for Pokemon is so much more fun when you can see what you're looking for, and I can't believe they hadn't done this sooner, and I hope that it doesn't go away next generation. I really hope that they keep the animation style. I really like playing on the Switch. I did not buy the Pokemon controller that they made for this game, and I have a lot of trouble throwing the ball with the Joy-Con when I have it on my TV. So I've been playing handheld whenever I need to catch a Pokemon. I'm much better at aiming. I feel like the mechanic is way easier on the handheld version of it, and it's unfortunate because one of the reasons why I was so excited to play Pokemon on the Switch is because I love TV consoles. I love being able to see everything when it's so much bigger. I've always felt like Pokemon is such a huge game, so it should be on a big screen. So pretty much anytime I'm playing and I'm having trouble catching something, I just pick the whole thing up and catch it that way. With the way they were describing this game in the lead up, I feel like a lot of people were not really that interested in it, and I was so pleasantly surprised at the way this game turned out. I'm currently at the point where I've beaten the Elite Four, but my Pokemon are in no way ready to take on the individual trainers for each Pokemon. I also found Mewtwo, but was not strong enough to take him on, so now I feel a little bit stuck and I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do next. So there's still plenty more for me to do in the game. I'm just not really sure what I can do at my current level. The next game that I wanted to talk about that I have been so excited to play is Katamari Damacy Reroll. I used to watch my cousin play this game and I was always completely enamored with it, but we never had a PlayStation. We only had Nintendo games, so I wasn't able to play it. So now that it is available on the Switch, I am playing it all the time. It is freaking weird and I love it. So if you are unfamiliar with Katamari, the concept of the game is that you are this little prince with a ball that is kind of weirdly magnetic, and you can pick up whatever you want as long as the ball is big enough. So you start out picking up buttons and thumbtacks and candy and tiny things on the floor, and then the bigger the ball gets, the more stuff you can pick up. You can pick up people and animals and buildings eventually, and it is really silly and weird. I just think it's so much fun. I'm currently stuck on one of the later levels where you have 25 minutes, which is kind of a lot, to roll up as much as possible, and I never quite get there. So it seems like I just need a little bit more practice. I'm gonna go back and improve all my other levels, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, man, I'm so excited that it's on the Switch so I can play it, and just, I've been so excited about it. Another game that I've been playing a lot this year on the Nintendo Switch is Stardew Valley, and I actually made a dedicated video just about my Stardew Valley experience. This is a game that a lot of you recommended to me in my first Nintendo Switch video, so I just wanted to thank everybody who told me that I would absolutely love it, because I do. I haven't played it in a long time because I have completed pretty much everything I wanted to do, and so I feel like I need to probably start a new farm in one of the new areas and start from scratch and see how that goes. Especially now that I know how to play, I feel like I could do it a little bit better the second time. But yeah, this game is really fun and adorable, and I have been enjoying it a lot. The last game that I've been playing lately that I wanted to mention was actually sent to me for free, which is kind of exciting to me. Just the fact that they found my channel and they liked what I was doing and they thought that I would like this game made me super, super happy, so thank you. The other reason why I was really happy that they sent me this game is that it's a Harry Potter game. I got the Lego Harry Potter collection for Nintendo Switch. I had actually never played a Lego Harry Potter game. It just never really occurred to me that it would be something I would like, and so I'd never given it a try before. I never really understood what these games were, especially because I had played the normal Harry Potter video games all the way back to the GameCube. So if you are also not familiar with the Lego Harry Potter games, these are puzzle games set in the Harry Potter universe that follow the Harry Potter story from book 1 all the way to book 7. The catch, of course, is that the characters and all of their surroundings are made out of Legos, so you're doing a lot of building and taking things apart, but it's set up like a series of puzzles, and it's actually very clever and fun to play. And so this game in particular collected all 7 books in one volume. You used to have to buy them separately or at least grouped into several years per game, and they also remastered it for the Switch, which is pretty cool. There are a bunch of Nintendo Switch games coming out in 2019 that I am very excited for, specifically Animal Crossing, which is one of my favorite game series of all time. Also, the next generation of Pokémon is set to come out this year, as well as an indie game called Miniko's Night Market, which is something I've been following on social media for a while, and I'm really excited that they are coming to the Switch. Now I would like to hear from you. Which games do you think I would enjoy that I am not already playing? Last time I got so many amazing recommendations, and one of my favorite games of the year is because all of you recommended it to me. So let me know in the comments below and I will try them out. Lately I have also dabbled in making DIY tutorials inspired by some of my favorite video games. So if you would like to try making those, I will link to them in a card above as well as the video description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.